You guys wanted me to cover the Under 20 World Cup, and I told you I was going to, and guess what? I'm doing it right now, so let's get to it. Hey, what's up you guys? It's your boy Drew here, back again with another video for all you American soccer fans out there. And in this video, wow, so much to talk about, so much, excitement. I'm so excited. Like I said, this is going to be a video about the Under 20 World Cup, mostly, in part only about the USA Under 20 national team, because you know this is a USA soccer channel, and if you guys aren't subscribed yet, definitely think about subscribing, especially if you guys want to help grow soccer in America and give it the growth and respect it deserves, and you want to be part of that change. Subscribe down below. And also, while you're here listening to this, like the video right now, and then if you guys don't like the video at the end, you guys can just unlike it. But this way, if you like it first, you guys don't forget to unlike it at the end. Think about it. Today, the U.S. men's national team under 20 national team beat the France under 20 national. I'm gonna stop saying under 20 because you guys know this is an under 20 national team World Cup. So I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be that specific anymore. The U.S. men's national team defeated France 3-2 in this World Cup hosted in Poland this year. So, and to the surprise of many, we actually won this game, and I was kind of not skeptical, but I knew how good of a team France is, especially in the group stages. They won all three of their games straight. I think they conceded like one or two goals only. Very good at the back, very good in the attacking line, and they showed that against our national team US boys. You know, they scored 2 goals against us. They answered back to every goal we were scoring. So that was risky for me. I was afraid we would get knocked out in the round 16. I was kind of hoping that our boys would go farther than they could last year. Last year they obviously reached the quarterfinals as well, which, by the way, the USA being the only country, I think, in this tournament's history to reach 3 quarterfinals and 3 straight Under 20 World Cups. So props to the USA boys. That's really, really great. If only our senior team could replicate that, but different topic, different video. So let's keep focused on this Under 20 team. So this game, like I said, it was very nerve-wracking. It was a very, very close game. Both teams really good in attack. Both teams really going at it. But what really took the USA team over the hump of this France team was basically we played as a team. We played as a unit. We all came together and really just gave it all. We left it all on the pitch. It was insane. It was a great game to watch. If you guys are wondering where to watch it, definitely you guys can check out Fox Sports. That's where I watched it. I think it was on Fox Sports 2. So if you guys want to watch the next round of the USA game in this World Cup, definitely try to check it out on Fox Sports if you're able to. If not, just freaking pirate it. Who cares? I guess I should have been a little more clear what I want to do in this video. I'm going to talk about that France game like I'm doing now. I want to talk about some star players in our team, and I want to talk about how I think we're going to be able to progress in this World Cup and whether or not there's a good chance we can actually win this whole thing. So to finish up the France talk, Sebastian Soto, really, really great player from Hanover in the Bundesliga is where his club team is. I don't follow him too much. I really haven't heard about him until this World Cup. He's got 4 goals so far this tournament. Our highest goal scorer, the only player behind him I think is Timothy Weah. Like Timothy Weah and Servania, both of those players have 1 goal each. So he's really just an out-and-out striker, right? Number 9, he's going to be there. He's going to finish the ball, which was funny if you guys watched the highlights of this game. Sebastian Soto, when he goes to score both of these goals in this game for the USA, he falls each time. And I just thought it was kind of funny. Like the first time I thought maybe he was nervous. Second time maybe he was nervous again. And then I was just kind of thinking, you know what? Maybe this is just the way he finished or he scores. Like he'll just kick it in and he'll fall at the same time. Like I just thought that was kind of funny. But anyway, we won this game. Really, really excited. Really great players. Timothy Weah, of course. Really excited to have him on this in this under 20 squad because there was a lot of under 20 players we have that are in the senior national team for the Gold Cup this year that could have possibly been in this under 20 World Cup to help this team be more solid, be more have more of a depth in their squad. But I wouldn't go with players like Pulisic, Russell McKinney, Tyler Adams. Those players I feel like they've reached above this under 20 level and they're now into the senior level. But I mean players like Josh Sargent, players like Jonathan Amman, who's just a new player coming into the national team right now. Players of that caliber I would love to have seen try to help this team go further in this World Cup. But that's fine. We're doing so good without them right now. We have really great players coming up. Like I said, we have Timothy Weah, we have Servania in midfield, we have Mark McKenzie from Philadelphia Sun. Who else we got? our main guy, Paxton Pomykal, Sebastian Soto leading the line. Really, really great young players breaking onto the scene of American soccer. So I'm really excited to see these players, improve during this tournament and improve maybe even after this tournament ends and get some more limelight or more recognition among American soccer viewers and just American soccer in general. Okay, now I want to talk about how I think that USA can progress past their quarterfinals and reach their way to the final, and whether or not we have a good chance of winning this thing. So the next round has already been drawn out. Okay, we got USA and Ecuador, Colombia, Ukraine, Italy and Mali, Korea Republic, and Senegal. So the winner of USA and Ecuador will play the winner of Korea and Senegal. Okay, yeah, I said that right. So USA and Ecuador, I think, without a doubt, at least I don't want to jinx anything, but I think the USA is capable, a stronger team, and a better team overall, and they're capable of beating Ecuador in this quarterfinal. I think we got probably, with all due respect, the easiest team, the easiest nation out of all these 8 teams in the quarterfinals. Ecuador being a third place team in their group, they're not doing that well. They were in third place because some third place teams can get into the next round if they have a certain amount of points in their group, and other third place teams don't have enough points. Blah blah blah. That's how it works. So, like I said, I think USA, if they continue to carry this momentum that they're having, if they continue to play as a team, continue to really give it all and leave it all on the pitch for every single game, which I know is really hard to do because you can get really exhausted and gassed out really easily if you play that with that high intensity and high pressure all the time. But I really think, these young guys can do it. They seem to have this energy and this drive and passion to want to win this whole thing for their nation. Bring at least another kind of World Cup to us. We've already got a couple Women's World Cup, which is great. I totally support that. But we also need something for the men's as well at any level. So I think if they play with that same heart and passion, they can definitely get past Ecuador, especially if they don't really underestimate this team they're going against, and they don't really they press on the brake a bit. Then we'll really get caught out the back. We'll really get caught out in general. We really need to stay focused. Really need to not underestimate this team. Just give it all. We can get past Ecuador. Now this is where it gets tricky. Okay, like I said, we could probably beat Ecuador. I'm giving it a 90% chance of us going through past Ecuador. So then after we beat Ecuador, hopefully, we'll reach Senegal and Korea Republic. The winner of those two will face us, the USA. And I think Senegal will probably beat Korea Republic. I just think Senegal looks like a stronger, more solid team. Senegal will not concede a single goal in the group stage. Only conceded 1 goal this whole tournament, which was against Nigeria when they won 2-1 in the round of 16. Now Senegal didn't win all their games in the group stage. They had a 0-0 draw. So, they still finished top of the table. Which, by the way, USA finished second in their table. That's why they faced France, which was a top finisher in their team. I'm all over the place. France won all 3 of the straight games. That's why they seemed like to be such a really big powerhouse. So knocking that powerhouse out was really good. And also Ecuador knocking out a Uruguay, which is another team that won all straight of their 3 games in the group stage. Being knocked out by a lesser team of Ecuador was really good for us. Because if we had to face Uruguay right after France, I think we wouldn't have fared as well as we would have, especially coming off the back of a France team as strong as they were. Going into a Uruguay team as strong as they are would really have been a big task, a big test for the USA. But I'm really glad it's Ecuador instead. So now back to Senegal and Korea Republic. I think, like I said, Senegal will probably get past Korea Republic, who finished second in their group. Senegal finishing first. Senegal really looked like a really strong, solid team. Strong, pacey, strong at the back, solid, really well compact. They know how to play. I think if it comes down to this USA and Senegal, it's going to be a really, really close game. It's going to be close in every aspect. But I think we're able to score against any team in this World Cup. So I think if we're able to score at least 1 goal past Senegal, which will probably be all that we can score, considering how good and compact this team is at the back, and we keep a clean sheet, obviously we'll go through with a 1-0 win. So I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win against Ecuador and a 1-0 win, hopefully, against Senegal. And that will take us to the finals. Ecuador quarterfinals, Senegal semifinals, and then on to the finals. I think we probably got the easiest route out of the easiest route we could have in this bracket. We could have been unlucky and been team like Mali, going against Italy, and then after maybe even going against a team like Ukraine or Colombia. So that would be insane. So now let's get to the final. But before we get to the final, we gotta look at the other quarterfinal matches. Like I said, we got Italy and Mali. Mali, another third place team who had a lot of points that were able to get through to this far, just being on third place and racking up good points in their group. I think, okay, Italy will probably get past Mali with not too much trouble. So Italy will be into the semifinals, and I think they're gonna go against the winner of a really, really close game, being Ukraine and Colombia. Now Ukraine obviously topping the USA's group, defeating the USA 2-1 on the first day, which was really, it was really scary. I thought that loss against Ukraine would really have been it for us. I thought we would have lost steam, lost momentum, lost confidence, but we didn't. We bounced back. We won the next three straight games we had in this World Cup, so that was great. But Ukraine and Colombia, both teams topping their groups, both of them just really, really solid, really, really difficult, really know how to score goals and play out of midfield. So if I had to guess, let's see, ready? I'll probably go for Ukraine, just because I think right now they're a little more solid than Colombia. But then again, I haven't really watched any Colombia under 20 games, so I really don't know how to judge them as much as Ukraine. I'm just going based off results. So don't hate me, anybody. I'm going to go with Ukraine against Italy in the semifinals, en route to become to face the USA in the finals. Wait, I actually messed up. Colombia finished second in their group. Italy's the one who finished top of their group. So definitely, I think Ukraine will be able to defeat and get past Colombia. Ukraine really know, like I said, they know how to score goals. They scored 4-1 against, I think, their past game, which was New Zealand. Let me just check real quick. Nope, it was Panama. Colombia faced New Zealand. I'm sorry, everyone. Ukraine 4-1 against Panama. Like I said, we know how good they are in attack. They've shown the USA in person how good they are in attack. So Ukraine and Italy against each other. I think if you want to do like a nice, Hollywood story, I would say it's Ukraine who will get past Italy, probably slim margins, 2-1, and into the finals to face the USA. Now, just imagine that story. Ukraine and USA. Ukraine, the only team to beat USA this whole tournament. The first day of the group stages, opening this tournament up with a win against the USA. Now they're into the final against that same team that they defeated the first day. How crazy would that game be? Like, it would be so intense. I feel like we could win that one, though. Like, I know how strong the Ukraine is. I know how strong they are in attack. They know how to score goals. They're very, very solid up front and in the back. But I think that if we were to face Ukraine in the final, I think I trust Tab Ramos to find out a way that, to look at the game from the first match day of the group stage and be like, this is where we were wrong. This is what we can do differently. Blah, blah, blah. This is their weakness. This is what I wish we did instead. I wish I set my team up this way instead. Started this dude or whatever instead of this other guy. And if he can really figure this stuff out like he's pretty good at, I think we could definitely defeat the Ukraine. Probably, I would say, since we're both really high-scoring teams, it would be 3-2 to the USA to lift the Under-20 World Cup for the men's for the first time ever. Bring a men's World Cup to this country for the first time ever. Put it in that trophy cabinet alongside our many women's World Cups, which we should all be grateful and proud of, by the way. If you're not, you can, unsubscribe. I think we could do it. I have no doubt that the USA is in a good position right now to get to the final and possibly win this all the way. And if you guys disagree, let me know down below. But I really think we're in a good position right now to get to the final. Like I said, and just win. I can't keep saying it. This is what it is. Like, we're in a good position right now. We got great players: Paxton Pomykal, Sebastian Soto, Timothy Weah. We got amazing players. We can do this. So, this team needs your fan support. They need our support. They need everyone's support. The senior team have been showing their support on Twitter and social medias. Egging this team on. Like, let's do it, boys. We can do it. Proud of this team. You guys better be proud. I'm proud. I'm excited for this. The next game, June 8th, 11:30 Eastern time, I think. Who knows? They didn't state it here. Ecuador against USA. If we win that game, guys, I swear, I think we could get to the finals. At least get to the finals. I'm not saying we're definitely going to win it, but I'm saying we can definitely get to the final of this Under-20 World Cup. So that's where I'm going to end today's video. You know, I'm really excited to see how this team does in this World Cup. I have so much passion, so much hope and belief that we can actually get to the final and possibly win this World Cup. But I would love to know your guys' thoughts down below. How do you think USA will do on their route to the final, if they can get to the final? And whether or not which team you'd like to see the USA paired up against in this final of this World Cup. Let me know down below, and let me know all your thoughts down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button down below. Share this video with your friends, whatever, yada, yada, yada. Thanks for kicking it with me, and I'll see you next time.